buffeted by the strongest economic winds in the Eurozone crisis, and Greece is still suffering. It's fertile ground for the poster boy of the European left, Alexis Tsipras, and his anti-austerity campaign.
Things are getting worse by the minute. We have hospitals without beds for the sick. We have schools without books and teachers.
And while the government says a corner has been turned, there will be a huge anti-establishment vote from the hard left to the extreme right.
It's hardly surprising given the level of economic pain they've lived through over the last few years. But right across Europe in this election season, there's a political malaise. What about where you are, Matt? I guess to some extent it's a case of being forearmed is forewarned.
Well, Chris, here in Denmark, people are pretty fed up with their government, and that's leading to a massive swell in support for this lot. And you don't need to speak Danish to understand their message. Meet the Danish People's Party. They believe EU rules are eroding traditional Danish values. They could win the most votes here. Their message seems to resonate.
I think that's good we are a member of this union, but I really think that's too much.
I like it. I'm a fan. Well, there are some problems.
Does it really have to be so much integration?
Denmark flies the oldest flag in the world. It is a proud, small country. At the national public broadcaster, their correspondent believes attitudes to the EU are changing.
There is nobody who wants to leave the European Union. But from time to time, you see people who would like the European Union to leave us a bit alone.
Many Danes seem pretty well informed about the European Union. They believe that it brings economic benefits to their country. And yet there is an increasing concern here about the costs of EU membership. And a growing number want this reformed.